Auto Vatos. What is up? It's been ages, a millennium perhaps. Forgive this big ass pimple patch. I got quite the video for us though. Forgive me if I am sniffling a lot through this. I have the bad case of the allergies, so bear with me through this video. Today, we're gonna be debadging the Lexus. Been getting rid of the GS, as well as this North Park. All we're gonna be using today is this $20 heat gun that I got from Amazon. See if this works. Feels a little cheap, but I'm sure it's gonna get the job done, man. I mean, 20 bucks. Can't go wrong with a heat gun. I would not get a battery powered one. Lithium being all conductive and shit. Don't want yourself burning or blowing yourself up for that matter. I'm just gonna heat up this targeted area. Typically you would want to mask around that area, but I'm gonna use Griot G8 mini orbiter right now to test out this small little patch right here. So I'm not gonna mask it because I'm gonna end up going through this whole area as well as this whole area with that G8 orbiter. So it's gonna be looking brand spanking new. Let's get started, shall we? Right now I got her on setting 3, the highest setting. It's blowing pretty hot right now. I heat that area. You could go in a little back and forth motion, circular motion. You just want to tend to not like stay in one spot. Decided to ramp her up to the 5 setting right here. Back and forth here and there. Kind of just get that whole area. And once it gets heated up enough, we're just gonna go use this dental floss and it should just come right out. It's already starting to lift. See it lifting a little bit. So depending on how long this has been on your car, you're gonna have to put more heat on it and do more cycles. I just did for about a minute on heat 5 and try to first pass through the dental floss, and you could see how much it took. It got like halfway through right here. So just another little cycle, another minute or so, and I'm sure this is gonna come right off. And boom, just like that. Now you can see that a lot of this still stuck on it. All of this levitated is that goo, so to speak. You can see that it just stayed on it, but it's off. On to the next. And sick, both the G and the S are also off. You can see that they use a completely different adhesive for the Lexus than the North Park. Now that we have completely removed these bad boys, now here becomes a little bit of the abrasive part, so to speak. We're gonna be using Goo Off. Now Goo Off here states that you should always have a little test spot. So this was our little test spot. Please always test Goo Off in a small area. You don't want to fry your paint, or worse, just straight up eat it through. It'd be horrible. So we're gonna be using this nice little chemical guys waterless car wash to clean off the area, and we're gonna do one little set example of Goo Off, and we'll see how much we get taken off. She's coming off. Ooh, this GS one has been giving me a hassle. That adhesive was no joke on that. Alrighty, baby's off. Now with that off, it is time to try out the new G8 Mini Orbiter. At least my new G8 Mini Orbiter. Boop. Yeah, so just got this new Orbiter in. My brother acquired it for the company. He said we need a smaller one, which is true, because we only have that 6-inch backing plate. So now this one right here comes in a 3, as well as an attachment to use a 2-inch backing plate. So definitely will let us get into the smaller crevices. We're about to test her out, see if she works. Baby is now badgeless. Other than the F, I think that seeing the F, chef kiss, man, chef kiss. I am about to hit this with compound right now. Excuse the mess of all of our lawn care items. However, I did back this up right now because I wanted to put it in the shade, because it is not wise to hit compound or do polishing while your paint is super hot. So the inverse, when you're taking off some goo, you definitely want it hot, you know, helps break out that compound. But when you're gonna put new clear coat or anything with your paint, anything new with it, I highly recommend you keep it in a cool, dry environment. I'm about to hit this boy with this 3-inch orbiter. Shout out Amazon for their 1,000-piece 3-inch back paddings. I mean, they got them all. They got from like super fine to very soft. I'm gonna use this super thick and coarse pad along with some McGuire's compound. Shout out McGuire's. This is the only compound I've been using lately, and I don't see myself going back. And then just keep in mind that when you are compounding, you are not getting that shiny finish quite yet. You are gonna see some haziness, but this is about my second pass through, and you can see that I still have some visual lettering on this. So I'm gonna try to hit it one more time, and then if that doesn't work, then I'm just gonna leave it due to the fact that I don't wanna cut too deep into my clear coat. This is the compound after the second, or forgive me, after the third pass, and you can see less. I'm just gonna have to be okay with that. I really don't want to go deeper into my clear coat. Time to polish, and we'll really get to see this sparkling. Boom. G8 prepped. Now has the very soft, cushiony pad for the polish, as well as another towel. Don't want to combine compound and polish. And before I begin this polishing process, I just want to remind everyone to please just make sure you have your pads damp. Not necessarily super wet, but damp. I promise you, you will see a difference. This is post polish, and you can still see the lettering just deep inside of that paint. Don't really want to mess with it. Looks nice though. And just like that, we have finished today's video. I hope everyone has enjoyed. I hope y'all learned something, more importantly, today. And if y'all have any questions, just make sure y'all drop a comment down below. I'd be more than happy to help you with y'all's process on debadging, and or just anything in general. Let me know if y'all have any ideas or what y'all would like for me to do next. I know this was a long time coming. Shout out once again, Mr. Mays. You know who you are. Been wanting me to debadge this car for a fat minute now. So happy I could finally do that. And thank you. Thank y'all all so much for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all have a wonderful day. This is the Auto Vato signing out.